It's over, Shadows! I have the high ground! What's up, everyone? This is ElDestroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Last time, we once again continued to explore Futaba's pyramid as we were getting ever closer to where the treasure is. It's not long now before we actually reach the end of our exploration here. And, well, hopefully we can alleviate Futaba of, well, some of the painful memories that she's been experiencing and help her move on from her mother's suicide. In this episode, we continue onward as we are, as I was saying, nearing the end of our exploration here. We are almost at the end of where we need to be. And with a few extra pieces of treasure in hand, we do have a few different, well, ways that we can go. For one, we can go back through this room and head on into the light that we saw previously.
There's a treasure chest.
Not before we can open this treasure with an Ignis ring. Didn't we already have that? Pretty sure we had that already. Ignis ring. Reduce fire damage medium. Yes. Yes, we did. Well, there's still a little bit more that for us to do, since there are these, well, heads. And we have to go and climb on top of these very priceless artifacts and get on over to the other side. And right over here,
Excellent. It's a treasure chest.
we have a treasure. Just off to the side right here. Some time-worn armor, so again, something that we can have Kawakami clean up. And something that, if you're not paying attention to your map, is very easily skippable. However... I still got the feeling that you could get on, like, these back areas. I'm actually not sure you really can, although... See all these different light sources that are over here.
It's somewhere.
But regardless, one beam does head on over here and enters towards another chamber. And we reach yet another mural.
Hey!
Of course. Thankfully, while it is rather complicated, since rather than being able to rotate 2 ways, you can rotate it 4 ways. So it is a bit more complicated, but thankfully, what helps is that you have these borders on the top and bottom rows. So that is an incredibly helpful way for you to determine what it is that you need to do. For example, you can see the feet here of Futaba and her mother. So you can very easily move these over to these spots. And then it's just a matter of putting the different aspects back into relation here. So overall, it's not all that bad. Let's see. So that should go up there. That goes... that looks right. This is a chair. There we go. And then this Yeah, I think that goes there. Move all these around. And then we flip back. Or, no, that's still not right. Oh, because desk. Got it.
Oh.
And again.
Well, it's not long now. Should be getting pretty close to the end. All we have to do is examine the door, and then we can see what lies beyond that.
Huh?
Good question. Caution tape and a do not enter sign?
Hey, this ain't opening. Think there's a way to open it somewhere else?
This door. It looks familiar. Oh, Futaba's room. That's it!
Why ain't it opening?
It must be her cognition that no one can enter it.
I'm surprised that you made it this far. Beyond lies the Pharaoh's chamber.
So the treasure's still here?
Indeed. However, you need my permission to open this door.
Then open it for us!
I cannot. You must have her invite you in.
What the F? Ain't this your palace?
What's she mean, Mona? The shadow is Futaba, but not Futaba herself. In other words, we need the real Futaba's permission. So we need to have Futaba-chan open her room and let us in?
Considering that you made it all the way here, you may be able to do it.
Looks like we'll have to return to reality once. But I remember Boss saying that she won't let anyone in.
Right. She's a serious shut-in.
How will we convince her to allow us entry?
Standing around here won't help. We'll just have to give it a try. That's what she wants, after all.
I think that we should do it too, even if it means we have to force ourselves in.
Someone sure is stoked about this.
We have no choice but to sneak in again.
Joker, it's your call when we do this. Make sure you think of some excuses just in case Boss catches us.
Leave it to me. We'll succeed on this.
We're counting on you, leader.
On that note, is everyone clear on what needs doing?
Oh, that reminds me. Give me the calling card, the one Alibaba sent us.
What are you going to do with it?
We're the Phantom Thieves, you know. We gotta announce this. If the treasure's there when we get the room open, giving this to her will let us take it right away. Queen, help me think of what to write.
I suppose.
We got this covered. You decide on a good time we barge into a room. That's all you.
You don't have to put it like that, you know. Well, we've made it to the end of the palace. Now, all we need to do is to send the calling card. And boy, oh boy, did we get a lot accomplished! Look at how much money I have! And it won't actually be that long before we send the calling card, actually. All we need to do is just find a good time to do it, and then we can just, well, steal the treasure. And just, you know, finish off on the request that Futaba herself asked us to do. Now, thankfully, I mean, I could just very easily head on into a safe room and teleport, or I could just run down the entire walkway and then exit out this way. But our job here is done. We've got everything accomplished that we need to, and now all we have to do is find a good time to send the calling card. So, first things first, I'm gonna save, because I didn't get a chance to do that between episodes.
I'll just add this.
And, since we no longer have any business here, we could just try to do more training, but honest to goodness, like, we have so much SP that we really don't need to. Like, seriously, I don't think we really used Panther at all in that entire palace. So, yeah, that's... We would be here for quite a while if we wanted to try to use up SP. And I'm more so concerned about my bullets more than anything. Well, we've got a route to the treasure at any rate. So let's return to the real world. This is what happens when you do literally everything all at once.
Yes!
But it is also the most, well, efficient route to do it that way. Like any Persona game.
Okay.
Rain, huh?
Oh!
Where have you been searching all along? Confessing while alone and on without the clue. without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter, I boost masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should
True,
I
but it's
be?
not like we haven't stolen
Just don't
anything like
take
this
off
before.
my mask, revealing dawn.
Right. Well, we're back from the palace, and normally all we would be able to do would be to head up to our room. But thankfully, we finished up Kawakami's confidant.
Hey,
So, we can go and request a massage from Kawakami. And then we can actually do something this evening.
A mirror right in front
What?
of me. This where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words that to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter. I boost masquerade, heart in both faces.
Oh. God, this feels like slightly painful, but in the something of getting pushed back where it should be kind of painful. You know that sense of relief that you get when that happens?
Master!
It's perfect.
Jeez. Well,
Surprisingly, yes.
Oh!
You're not gonna force me to go to bed?
See you later.
Alright, take care. So hooray, we actually get a nighttime activity! This is why you always want to finish off Kawakami's confidant as soon as possible. Now, well, oh, actually, Sojiro is still here, surprisingly. Usually if you call Kawakami to LeBlanc, like, you can't do anything with Sojiro, so I'm actually kind of surprised that he's still here. However, tonight is a bit of a free night, since, well, my practice run, I didn't actually finish Kawakami's confidant before this. So what exactly could I potentially do? Well, there's any sort of confidants, and pretty much anything is up for grabs. Okay, well, I could hang out with Oya, and I could also hang out with Hifumi. There are a few things that I could potentially do. Since it is Monday, though, and I have been waiting for an excuse to do this, I can head on over to the bathhouse. And from there, I can regain some charm that I've been missing out for a little while now. Of course, since it is also Monday, I can also buy some sodas. Not that it really matters too much at this point, but I will still buy sodas from this vending machine since they are really cheap. So, I can go ahead and head on into the medicinal bath.
Oh!
So I can finally catch up on that charm. I'm not sure if I was, like... I know I caught up on some charm. So I think this will actually push me over where I was before. So, let's go for it. Plus, it also gives us a chance to see what it looks like when it's raining. Which didn't actually seem to be any different whatsoever. Maybe it has to be when it's not a medicinal bath. Possibly. I'm not entirely sure.
Wanna head back?
It probably doesn't need to be the well, it's weird because I've never actually known what happens if you come in while it's raining. I really should look that up. I figured I'd get a chance to see it here, but I guess if it's the medicinal bath, it doesn't count.
Hey.
And I'm actually gonna check this.
Nice.
Yes, the plans is fine. So what exactly are we going to be doing today? Well, On's wondering if we're gonna be sending the calling card, and surprisingly enough, we are. Yes, unlike most other times, we are actually going to be sending the calling card immediately. So, let's go ahead and call everyone up here, okay?
Yo.
Now then.
So yes, just like with any other calling card sending, once we send the calling card, we'll have to head straight on into the palace. Although, unlike other calling cards, it's not something that we do the following day. It is immediate. So if you need to get any extra equipment or items or anything, make sure you do it before you send the calling card this time. Although before we do that, I'm pretty sure we have a request or two that I haven't actually checked in with everyone, so let's take a look at that and then we'll send the calling card.
Listen up.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so now that one is ready to go, though we do still have a few other ones that we need to get going on. So we need to head on over to Shinjuku Bar for that one, as well as the various other jobs. And the bullies, there's that one too. So we've still got quite a few that we need to actually get names for, but we're not heading on into Mementos. We're sending that calling card.
Okay.
I know. And we're ready. Let's do this.
Oh.
That aside,
Well, we'll have to be honest. We have to tell her that it's to steal her heart. And maybe with a little more convincing, she'll open it for us.
oh?
Yeah!
Let's go then.
We're sorry for sneaking in so many times, boss. There's no mistaking it. This is the same door as in the palace.
Hello, Futaba? You're there, aren't you? Please, answer us.
I doubt she'd answer.
Alibaba, we know you're there. It doesn't matter if it's through chat messaging, just answer us.
In order to steal your heart, we need you to open this door. We can't change your heart otherwise. Please let us in.
You have to do this, otherwise we can't steal your heart.
The other you within your heart told us to have you open it. Deep down, you want to open this door, don't you? Right. We're trying to uphold our promise, but you're the one resisting us. 10 seconds. Fine, but if Boss comes home, we'll kick down the door and enter if we must. Time's up, Alibaba. We need to change her cognition. Better to be completely safe than sorry.
So she has to be the one to invite us in.
Futaba, please open the door.
All right, let's go in.
What is this?
Medical science, information technology, biology, psychology. These are all technical books.
She keeps herself cooped up in a room like this all the time?
Where's Futaba?
Where could she be hiding?
The closet?
Only place to hide.
She'll shut herself into the bitter end, hmm?
Even if that door's opened up, we'll get stopped again inside.
By a closet door.
I bet a fence or something formed right in front of the treasure now.
This makes no sense. Explain yourselves.
Whoa, she talked!
We needed to change your cognition. Unless we do so, we can't steal your heart.
I highly doubt she would understand it, even if we explained it to her.
So basically, my cognition is being a hindrance, keeping you away from the core of my cognitive world?
Huh? She understood it?
Well, why do you know about that? Who are you?
Why'd you call yourself Alibaba and make things more complicated? If you wanted help, you could have just asked for it.
Because I was embarrassed.
Huh? Oh, my bad. I didn't catch that.
Because I was embarrassed.
I think I get it. Asking someone for help isn't that easy.
Futaba, can you tell us more? How do you know about the cognitive world?
Because I knew about it.
Oh, that reminds me. Boss was talking about cognition or something before, right?
You think this is related to how he was getting grilled by that one lady?
Perhaps her mother was researching this cognitive science that was mentioned?
Cognitive science with a PSI in front. Less science, more supernatural. That's important.
Well, that certainly got her attention. It seems we're on the right track.
So, cognitive science. Futaba, what was your mother working on? Please tell us. What happened?
She's not answering.
Shouldn't we do this later? She seems to have gone through some shit in the past.
True. She did say things like, die.
Hold on. Futaba-chan, did you really kill your mother?
Whoa, you moron!
Wasn't her death an accident? What actually happened? Maternity neurosis? Is that really true?
On.
We saw what your heart is like, but we still can't figure anything out. The mother that Boss told us about is completely different from your cognition. We want to hear the truth from your mouth.
My mom was... The one who killed her was...
It's possible that she can't remember because her heart has become distorted.
I'm so sorry, Futaba-chan. A lot happened, so... I'm sorry.
There! Now steal it!
What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
Come on! Hurry it up! We did come to steal your heart, but it's not really done right here at this moment. All you really had to do was open that closet door. I'm sorry we made you jump to conclusions. You don't have to be like that. I see.
She went back in!
What's the meaning of this? Did you guys trick me?
No, please listen. There's a reason we had to do this. She's aware of the cognitive world, but it seems she doesn't understand how a change of heart occurs. Futaba, how much do you know about the cognitive world?
I know that there's another world based on cognition, but I don't know how to get there. Can you guys go there? You said you saw my heart earlier.
Yes, that's right.
How do you do it?
We use a smartphone app.
An app?
Yes. By entering the required information, we can go to the cognitive world.
A name, a place, and a distortion. Those three. So in this case, Futaba Sakura, Sojiro Sakura's house, and...
Futaba, you don't happen to have this app, do you?
This... I don't.
Thank goodness. Okay then.
Can you take me with you too?
No. I'm sorry, but we can't.
I gotta agree. Just leave this to us.
I'll leave it to you then.
Good. And you better not forget about our promise, all right? Oh yeah, almost forgot. The treasure's not gonna appear if we don't have her read this.
A calling card?
It's the one you prepared. Read it.
I can't read it. It's too dark.
You could just come out.
It's embarrassing.
What?
I'll make sure she reads it, so you guys go on ahead. Futaba, make sure you read it, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Futaba Sakura has committed a great sin of drowning in sloth. Thus, we will rob every last bit of those distorted desires.
No. I'm going to die.
Edit this last bit out. Stupid car.
Good.
Kitty, you again?
And it back in. Alright, now it's time we steal the treasure. Before we get going, I'm going to try to rearrange my party a little bit. I think what I'm going to want to do... I would like to have Skull or Panther with me on this one. I think I may just want to... yeah, let's replace Queen with Skull. Skull, I think, would probably be the most beneficial, assuming that any of these things that is coming at the head isn't completely bad. And I have Neko Shogun. Yes. Okay. So, now we just need to head on over to where the treasure room is. And, of course, as per usual, I'm going to head on over this way because, damn. Alright. Whee! Last time doing that. So all we have to do is to get back to where the treasure is. Now, good and bad thing about this is the fact that it's literally just a straight shot over to where we need to be is. However, that also means that all the other side rooms that we went past, we don't need to go to any of them. Which also means that we can't really stock up on any additional treasures or get into any additional fights unless we wanted to, you know, just take a detour ourselves. So rather than waste time doing any of that, we are just going to head straight on over to where the treasure is.
Nice!
Well, what are we waiting for?
Incredible.
This way!
Yes, so unfortunately, unlike any other Callus, where all we have to do is to head where we saw the treasure, we never actually saw where the treasure would materialize. So we actually still have a bit of a ways to travel, including some additional treasures and some additional enemies that we still need to face off against. So we still have that to contend with. Thankfully, it's not really so bad because, you know, most of them are, well, at least all of these enemies are Lamia. I could send Shisa out, but instead I am gonna just switch on over to Lilim and do this. And then I can just have Fox take care of this.
Taking over. This is my other self.
Thankfully, I don't think I really need Queen for any of this. Plus, since it is a new day, I no longer have my bonus for finishing off foes with an all-out attack. So sadly, not much of a bonus that I can get for taking out these enemies. But just because we didn't face off against any enemies coming up here, doesn't mean that we don't have enemies on the way over. Crap! Oh, what? Okay, well, screw you, Isis. Now we have something that rightfully we should have seen a much longer time ago. And doesn't usually happen until, like, unless you actually get the tutorial section. So, enemies can sometimes, and by that I mean incredibly rarely, take one of your party members hostage. So essentially, it is a shadow negotiation, but in order to prevent one of your party members from being just offed. Now, what is rather interesting is the fact that if you are connected to the PlayStation Network, you can use the Thieves Guild in order to assist help in rescuing hostages. You can only do this a certain number of times per actual day. So any real life day refreshes the amount of times that you can save a hostage. And I believe you can use it 3 times in any given day. So, we can either accept their bribe, try to negotiate out of it, or just call the Thieves Guild. Guess what I'm gonna do? I get some random guy's team.
What did you say?
Okay, so unfortunately now I have 2 down party members. Plus, fortunately, Isis is the one that has that up. Who can I use? Hold up, Neko Shogun. Knows light, but he doesn't know light. He resists darkness though, and that can certainly help.
Neko Shogun!
We'll just go with dark, or no, she nullifies darkness anyway. Crap. Whatever.
Time for my comeback with style and grace.
Okay, I'm going to have to heal up because this fight is really getting annoying.
Woo!
Okay, I need to do something about freaking Isis.
Let's go.
Try Mabufu. We'll try freezing them.
Tenacious.
Damn. Okay, let's try electrocuting them. Damn it! That freaking monster! Ah, damn it! Ugh! She's usually not that big of a deal to take down, but this is getting stupid.
Let's see.
You know what?
There.
Screw this. Heal up again. God, this is getting really dumb, and this really shouldn't be that hard. I mean, I could try to run away, but damn it, I'm in this for the long haul now.
Someone finish it.
Okay, let's maybe do something about you. Unfortunately, Isis does a really good job at targeting my weaknesses. And it's really starting to tick me off. Wait a minute. Okay, I was going to say, it's like, how can I target them? Well, I do have, well, one idea. Depends on whether or not it's neutral, and I can't have that. Well, actually, I have a better idea.
Damn it.
Come on!
Come on, Joker.
This is seriously starting to piss me off.
It's trying to run. Watch out.
Seriously?
Let's go.
Okay, well, why don't we go for a Mind Slice?
Goemon, strike! From 2 to 1.
Enemy down.
Perfect! Thank you, Fox! Let's kill them! That was far more annoying than it had any right to be. I didn't even get a freaking liquid mercury from that.
Okay.
Deserved a
Let's
freaking
hurry
liquid
ahead.
mercury. Bunch of BS right there. Anyway, we still have quite a bit that we need to get through. So let's make sure that we don't trigger any more security and make things even worse for ourselves than they already are. And let's hopefully... Oh, come on!
Alright.
Sadly, it is a lot harder to sneak up on enemies if they have as high of a security level as it is right now. Well, I've got a few places that I can go to, but there is that... Oh, geez, there's actually 2 of them that go down here. That's a problem. There's a chest on over that way, though. If I could... Oh, shoot. Yeah. I can't hide. Oh, but thankfully he turns around. Cool! Time to die.
Show me your true form.
We don't have time to sit around.
Fighting 2 Anubises.
This power.
Not fun. Not fun at all. I mean, I got a liquid mercury out of it, so yay. Plus, I just learned Garula.
I better keep up.
Cool, we can get rid of regular Garu. And last is Makarakarn. Good, because that skill's freaking annoying when it's used on me.
Okay.
That was a tough
And-
foe, huh? But not for me.
Mona, you died in that fight. I may need to use the girls for this eventually, and I want to make sure I at least want to keep Skull on me. That way, though, we have a very tough enemy. But thankfully, it won't be able to get us from here since... Oh, shoot, it actually can? It can see us? What do you mean it can see us? Oh, well, that's all sorts of BS. I'm surprised that it can. It's not like it could reach us. Well, whatever.
I'll reveal
I need to ambush you.
Not bad. Skull got in a solid hit. All right, Joker. Very smooth. Skull's in trouble. Someone fix him up.
That was bullshit, and you know it, game.
Go back out and focus on support.
Okay.
Are we good? We're good.
That was a difficult opponent.
Fighting multiple Anubises suck. But hey, in those 2 fights, I got 2 liquid mercuries, so we're up to 4 now. A Balm of Life. Oh, thank goodness, I actually kind of need something like that. I had to use 2 revival beads. Thankfully, Mona does know Rakarm, but he's the only one who knows Rakarm. So that kind of sucks, because if he goes down, then I have to use up a revival bead to heal him. There is a way up. There's multiple ways to go. Okay, that way is where we need to go, and that's where the way to the treasure is. This way, however, leads to more goodies.
See it.
And I love goodies. Especially some revival beads. Those are some very nice goodies. Apparently that was another way for us to go to. So, okay. I could have bypassed all of that, but then I wouldn't have gotten all those treasures. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around! Ha ha! Hey!
Alright. Show me that move
Got a few
sometime.
more level ups. Thankfully, I didn't have to fight any freaking Anubises. And Lil gets freeze boost. And next is Dodge Bless. Doubles evasion against non-insta-kill Bless skills. Cool.
Alright.
Alright, now am I gonna be attacked again? Surprisingly, no. I'm really surprised at the lack of enemies just suddenly showing up and saying, hey, you're gonna have to fight me now.
Focus.
Well, we've made it to the end over here. So let's go ahead and enter through the door.
Joker.
Actually,
Oh,
let's maybe switch out our party members because those were some rather tough fights. Well, I definitely still want Skull with me. Do I want mine? I think I can switch out Mona and instead have Queen. I think having Fox with me is still gonna be fine. And then I can have Panther heal up those two, and I think we'll be fine. Alright, I think we're good to go now.
Joker.
Let's do this!
Yes!
If I use this, I can change my heart? Vocal input. Futaba Sakura? Sojiro Sakura's house. And then something about distortion. Distortion. Not again.
You killed her! You're a plague! Murderer! It's all your fault! You're the one who killed her! Don't come near me! Your fault! Murderer!
No!
That's right. I remember now. Back when they were here, I messaged Tomb in the chat and...
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
I can go in now?
No!
You're a plague! You're the one who killed her! It's all your fault! Don't come near me! It's your fault!
I can't take this anymore!
Beginning navigation.